Good afternoon. Let's see, what day is it? Wednesday. Happy hump day, so they say. I wanted to let you guys kind of get half ready with me and show you some little tricks that I have been experimenting with. If some of you have seen me on some of my other live videos, you probably saw maybe half of my experimentation. So I'm going to show you the full thing today. As you guys join, say hi if you would like to. If you have any questions while I'm talking, feel free, but I'm going to go ahead and get started. And if you missed anything at the beginning, you can always go back and rewatch it. But I hate that little awkward pause at the beginning, so I'm just going to get started and jump right into it. So first thing I want to say is, hey April and Kayla, hi guys. I am wearing just the Flawless Floor, which is what our kudos is for the month. It's the liquid foundation, it's the liquid concealer, the Glorious Primer, and then I'm also wearing my 3D mascara and some black eyeliner, and I've done my eyebrows. So I've just got my base on my face. That's pretty much it. And I am going to do the rest of my face with only one product. So that's really what we're going to do today. So again, if you have any questions, feel free. So this product is like my probably favorite product. I do have a lot of favorites, but this is probably the number one. I cannot live without it. I don't know how I ever did live without it. This is our Beachfront Bronzer. I am looking at Malibu. Can you see it? Some of you have this product. Hey Lily and Lindy. So there's 3 different colors. There's Malibu, Sunset, and Hermosa. This product has sunflower oil in it, ginkgo biloba, ginseng. It's got a bunch of really great natural products in this. So I really love this, and I like that we do have, natural ingredients in our products. But one of the things that I like the most about our bronzers is there's 2 different colors, and there's a matte side and there's a shimmer side. Now, depending on which shade you choose, some are lighter or darker than others, of course, but this is kind of the medium shades. This is the Malibu. So what I'm going to do is what you would expect me to do with a bronzer. I'm going to put a little bronzer on my cheeks. That's what everybody does with it, right? But I'm going to show you some other things you can do with it as well. So when I do my bronzer, I put the light shimmery color on my cheeks, and this is really good for highlighting. And I'm just using a blusher brush, nothing fancy, to do that highlight. Just putting a little bit of that on my cheeks. So that's the basic for a bronzer. But now what I'm also doing with it is I'm contouring. And I used to contour with my blusher brush, and I would just take it and kind of squeeze it in, because when you're contouring you want kind of a sharp line. But now we have these cool highlighting and contouring brushes, and this is so much easier to use. So it's already kind of squeezed in. It's just the perfect shape, and it's a lot denser. It's a lot easier to use. So I'm going to take this darker color on the other side, and I'm going to just get a generous amount, and I'm going to grab right above my ear. And when you're looking straight on, you want your contour to stop right where you can just barely see it. So you don't want to come all the way in here, or you're going to look crazy. So I want to have a really good dark line there. And this is so smooth when it goes on, but this brush is fabulous. Yeah, the shimmer is awesome. There's so much more I'm going to do with this. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So I have a pretty good line. And the best thing about contouring is it makes you look thinner. And who doesn't want to look thinner? Everybody does, right? But look how pretty those cheekbones already look. So then I take the same dark color and I go on my forehead, up into my hairline, because this will make your forehead look smaller. And if you're young, you can bring this down about to your eyebrows, but most of us are not anymore. So you don't want to go down too far, because then it starts taking some of that highlight away from your eyes, and you want to be drawing up your eyes when you're older and you've got wrinkles and, laugh lines and such. So I want to get a really generous amount up there. And then, I know I'm looking really kind of crazy now, I'm taking the same dark color and I'm going to draw right on my jawline. And this may seem kind of crazy, but that shadow and depth is going to help get rid of that little double chin there. And again, it's going to slim your face. So you're putting shadows back in that your foundation took away. So when you're putting your foundation, you're basically taking any shadow that you had on your face and any depth, and it's gone. So you want to give that back. So going down here, and then the same dark color going right underneath your lip creates depth, and then that's going to give you that pouty lip. How cute that is. All right, so I do that. And now I know I look a little weird because I've got all these lines. I want to make sure I got that good line. So I take my blusher brush and I just kind of do a little swirl and then I blend all that in. So you can blend more or you can blend less depending on how sharp you want that line. Some like to have a little bit more of that line showing, but I like a little more natural look. So it's just enough where it's a shadow. You don't want it to look like a line. So that looks a little bit more natural, right? Very, very easy. Bronzer is great because you can't really mess it up, especially if you're new to contouring. You can always just brush a little bit away or you can always add more. It's very, very easy to work with. So that's something I do with it. The next thing that I do with bronzer is take just a good swirl, toss it on your shoulders. And that gives you a sun-kissed glow. So you can see how different that one shoulder looks than the other. Very, very pretty. It's very nice on your collarbone. It makes your collarbone stand out. And again, makes you look thinner. You know how you see those ladies with the pretty collarbones on the runway and it makes them look so thin? It's usually makeup. So do a little bronzer there. And then you can take just the dark color and you can kind of toss that down just a little bit. And nice little pretty cleavage, very natural. And if you've got someone to put it on your back, if you're wearing like a low cut dress or a low back dress, this is great for that too. So if you don't have time to tan, but you want a little sun-kissed glow, if your first day of vacation, whatever, this is great to use for that. It's so easy, so easy. So the next thing I'm gonna do is maybe not something that you've seen done before, is I'm now gonna use this as my eyeshadow. So if you're going on a trip and you don't wanna carry a bunch of makeup, carry your base makeup, a couple of applicating tools, and your bronzer, and you have a full face. So I'm going to take my crease brush, which is what I would use if I was doing regular eyeshadow, and I'm going to put it in the dark color. But what I'm going to actually do is, normally I would spritz it with water, rose water. I'm just going to put a little regular water in it, and just a little dab of water on it. And I am just going to do my regular crease. So it's just kind of like a horseshoe. And don't worry if it's too dark, we can always fix that. So if you use water, it's gonna be darker. If you don't use water, it's gonna be lighter, of course. So I've done that. And now I'm going to take my deluxe brush and do the light color, this shimmery color. And I'm gonna go in the inside of that little horseshoe and just kind of blend that into my inner eye. And normally with my eyeshadow I would do 2 or 3 colors, but you can do just these 2 colors with bronzer and get it all done. Same thing, just blending it in from the inside. Look how pretty that is. Oh my goodness. I love this bronzer. It makes me so happy. All right, isn't that pretty? And then I'm gonna take my liner shader brush, which is a little bit more dense than the deluxe, do the light color again. And I'm gonna put that right underneath your brow bone. And that gives you a really, really nice highlight right on the top. And look how pretty that shadow is. Can you see that? Gorgeous, so easy. Just, this is one product. Look how much stuff it does. So I love it. So the last thing I'm gonna do, anybody have any questions? I know I'm just like jibber jabbering, but I get excited. I'm looking for my cream shadow. It's in my hand. Couldn't find it. This is my cream shadow brush, and I'm gonna use this because it's a little dense. And I'm gonna take some water, dip this in water, usually rose water I prefer. I'm just out and it's on its way. I used it so much for my sunburn babies that I ran out. And I'm gonna dip this into the dark color. I'm just painting, basically. Pretty much. And I'm gonna paint this right on my lips. And get a little bit more water. Rose water works so much better than regular, but regular works too. Get a real generous amount. I'm all about more is more, not less is more, right? Actually, less typically is more, but. All right, so that's already pretty by itself. Love it, love it. But we're gonna make it even better Just wipe that off with a towel or shine wipe. I'm making a mess. Dip it in, paint it in the light color, the shimmer, and just do the center at the bottom and the center at the top. Having that light color with the dark color will make your lips a little poutier, but it's just so pretty, so pretty. So oh, I'm back. Okay, I'm almost done. I'll go fast because I'm losing signal. Sorry, I don't know where I went. Last thing, so it does feel like a powder on because it is a powder. So you don't necessarily want to feel that feeling. It's not terrible, but it's not my favorite. So I use my Loyal lip gloss, which is just got a little shimmer in it, but it's clear. Put this right over the top. Oh my gosh, this makes me want to cry. It's so pretty. Look how pretty that is. Oh gosh, gorgeous. So you can do all of those things. Another thing you can do with the beachfront bronzer is you can take it and either use this brush or you can use a blusher brush and do the dark color, kind of a straight line down the front of your leg and down the back of your leg and on your arms as well. Blend it in a little bit with a blusher brush and it will draw the attention to the center of your leg instead of to the outside of our legs where things are that we don't like to talk about. And so it gives you a slimmed effect, and it also makes whatever. And I think I'm back. Sorry, signal issues. So that's pretty much it. This is beachfront bronzer, 3 different colors. There's a lighter, medium, dark, sunset, Malibu, Hermosa in that order. If you have any questions about it, let me know, but this is a must-have product. Look what you can do with it. Everything, and it looks fabulous. It's perfect for summertime, and looking slim is a good thing, right? Oh, Beverly Ann, I see your message. You want me to come do your makeup? I know I need to do some makeovers. I've been promising my friend Kayla, who I think was on, if she's still on, but I'm gonna have her come over and do it, but life is so crazy. I do need to do it. We need to just have a makeup party, and I'll do some makeovers, and if anybody wants to do that, let me know, because I love doing that, and I'll just bring all this stuff to you guys, and we can have a good time. So, oh, thanks, Lindy. It's fun. I love it. This makeup is like an obsession for me. I actually told somebody yesterday, I said I would do these videos for free, even if I wasn't making any money, because I have so much fun doing them. I've learned so much from watching YouTube just because I feel like I need to learn, that I'm like, all the stuff I wasn't doing. When I started, I wore mascara and I wore concealer and I wore lip gloss, and that's all I wore. So this is like a complete 180 for me. But I've learned a lot. Hey, Brittany. All right, you guys get back to your life. I've got some makeup meetings to go to. But if anybody wants to play in makeup, let me know. I will come to your house and certainly do it. I would love to help you out. It's fun times. Good night.